Welcome, welcome, ladies. Jackie Sabrin here, and I'm going to teach you 6 signs that a man will commit. Hi, I'm Jaki Sabrin. Those of you who don't know me, I'm an executive love coach, CEO, and founder of Engaged at Any Age, a company that teaches women how to deliberately date and consciously create the man of their dreams. I met and married my match soulmate, Michael, after being single for 8 years, and I'm still on the honeymoon and passionate about helping you get engaged at any age. So let's talk about 6 signs that a man will commit. And don't forget to comment and like my video and share it if you want to, and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a training. All right, let's jump right in. 6 signs that a man will commit. All right, the first one is intentionality. This is really important because you have to, it starts from the very beginning. So is he asking you out on a date? Or is he saying, do you want to hang out? A man that asks you on a date is definitely interested in pursuing you. A man that says, do you want to just hang out? Well, you don't really know what that means. So you might want to clarify and ask him, are you asking me out on a date? And if he says, I just want to hang out, then you might want to just say no, because you want to be intentional as well, because you want to find your soulmate. You want to settle down. You want to be in a long-term committed relationship. So you need to be intentional. Do not go out with men that just want to hang out. Don't waste your time. They're going to friend zone you. All right, so that's the first sign. The second sign, and 6 of the 6 signs if a man's going to commit to you, is consistency and reliability. Here, this is a big one. You have to really watch his consistency and reliability. Is he following up with you after your dates? Is he texting you? Is he keeping in touch with you? Is he keeping his commitments? You want to see if he values your time by making sure that it includes him. He wants to know that, that you're available to him if he's really interested in a commitment. So he's going to be asking you out, making future plans with you, and he's going to be making you a priority. And if he's not doing that, he doesn't see you as a priority, and he sees you can maybe be bumped for something better that comes along. So you want to look at those things really closely. All these signs are really going to help you stay really focused and clear on your path, so you don't get off track to attracting your soulmate this year. All right, the sign number 3, if he's going to commit to you, is direct. And is he a good communicator? Is he direct? And he's a good communicator. These are really important too. So he takes you out on a great date and he didn't call you for 2 weeks. I hate that. Or maybe he texts you every day of the week, and then he disappears on the weekend and you don't hear from him for 48 hours. Or he doesn't text you at all during the weekend, but then he blows up your phone over the weekend. So he's not being very direct, and he doesn't have good communication skills. So maybe he's not quite serious yet. Maybe he just loves the flirting fun that he's having with you. And so believe me, if he's thinking about you in a serious way, he is not going to be playing any games at all. He's going to be very direct, and he's going to communicate that to you in his actions. And so the 4th sign that a man's going to commit to you is exclusivity. This is an important one for you ladies, right? And so exclusivity is when he's made it clear that he wants to see you and only you. And how he's going to show you that he's moving in that direction is that he's seeking out time with you, and he's planning ahead. And he's not planning ahead to do social things where, like movies and concerts, even though those are great. But in the beginning, you want chunks of time together so that you can get to know each other, right? So if you're spending the day together and it rolls into an evening, and I think that's fantastic, because that shows you that he's interested in getting to know you and he wants to spend more time with you. So look at the time and the quality of time, not quantity necessarily, quality. Not spending it with groups, not spending it in social situations where you're not really able to talk and go deeper and really discover the deeper things about each other and have those deeper shares. Here's your 5th sign that a man's going to commit to you. He's going to be taking it slow. I know this sounds counterproductive, but a man that's really interested in committing to you is going to be willing to take it slow, because he also wants to get to know you before he jumps into bed with you. And so the relationships that start out really fast and furious and really hot usually burn out fast as well. So you set the pace for that. And I would definitely take it slow to create that physical connection, because you're looking to create the emotional connection first. That's the key to getting a commitment with a man. You have to connect with a man emotionally. Physical men don't connect and bond, physically. It's just a physical act. So you're really looking for that pace to be slow and steady, so that it doesn't burn out. And just remember, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon in the beginning when you're getting to know somebody. And so if he's not pushing you to have sex, that's great, because he's looking at you for someone serious. So don't worry about that. That's actually really a blessing, totally. All right, here's the final sign of 6 signs that a man's going to commit to you. It's so exciting. So he's willing to talk to you about your relationship. That is a really big sign. So I really recommend, and I've talked about this before, that on the first or second date, you are bringing up the topic of what his life plans are. And it can just roll off your tongue really easily. All you have to do is say, so where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, what do you have planned for your life? What's your vision for your life? And then smile and just wait for him to share that with you. Because at this point, there's nothing invested. You're not invested emotionally. He's not invested emotionally. And he knows what his plan is. And that's a very non-threatening way to say it. Because men know what their goals in life are, just like you do. Your goal is to get married or get into a committed relationship. You're very clear on that. And believe me, they are too. And so just make it clear of what you're looking for right in the beginning, the first couple of dates, because like I said, there's no emotional, investment yet. And so it rolls off the tongue much easier. It doesn't feel like any pressure to him. And it's a normal question to ask. You don't want to waste your precious time. I'm all about really encouraging not to waste time. So, because I want you to fast track. And men, when they're ready, they come right in. They are ready as you are. And so in closing, I want to leave you with this, and stay for the end, because I have my freebie I want to share with you so that you can take advantage of that. So sometimes men are a little bit clueless when it comes to the commitment phase. And so just be patient with them and listen to them and trust your gut, and don't be afraid to continue to communicate how you're feeling in the relationship at every stage, and see what response you get back, checking in with them, saying things like, and I love this, saying things like, baby, what's your vision for us? Just like that. Baby, what's your vision for us? What's your vision for our future together? And smile. And then you expect him to tell you. If he does not share with you what his vision is for you, he's either 1, really afraid, and 2, because he knows what his vision is, it doesn't include you. So it's either that he's in fear, or he's in fear, or he's not including you in that vision. And you need to know. And if he doesn't answer that question, I would let it sit for a day or two, then I would circle back to it and say, I asked you a question the other day about what your vision was for us, and you didn't answer me. And I just found that was really interesting. And so I want to ask you again, give you another opportunity to communicate with me, because for the level of intimacy that we share, I really feel like I deserve an answer to that question. So what is your vision for us, baby? Do you see how I set that tone? You see how I use that? It's just with a feather. It's always gentle. It's always curious. It's not demanding. And really, you need the answers to these questions, because you're a high-value woman, and your time is precious and valuable. And when you ask those questions, he senses that. And he needs to feel not that pressure, but he needs to know that you will walk. You will vote with your feet and walk if he does not give you the answers that you're asking for, because you want an intimate, juicy, intimate, deep relationship. And that is a question that he is obligated to answer you if you're experiencing some depth in intimacy, especially physical intimacy, after you've agreed that you're on the same page in terms of what you're looking for in life. So hold your standards up high, lady, because then you'll attract a man that will meet you there. or he'll rise up to meet you there. So let me tell you about my freebie. It's my soulmate assessment. Just go to soulmateiq.com and quickly take my quiz. It's going to give you an assessment on what frequency you're vibrating at and how close you are to attracting your soulmate. I'm going to send you your assessment along with a feminine exercise so that you can shift further into alignment, so that you can fast track your ability to attract your soulmate, because I'm all about fast tracking. So thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Sending you lots and lots of love, ladies. Bye.